You know when you're sitting in traffic and you realize, I have no ability to get past this? Well, this company has solved that. This is a flying car. Now, the company's idea is that you drive around normally most of the time, but when you hit traffic, boom, you take off. But does this actually make sense though? No, for two reasons. First, what actually is the point of a flying car? And secondly, how do you actually beat traffic? You see, for some reason, whenever people talk about flying cars, they always talk about lifting off in traffic, as in just getting around the traffic. That's what it's all about. But the truth is, if you had a flying car and you could operate the flying car, then wouldn't you just fly all the time, direct to your destination? Why would you ever drive on the road and wait for traffic to come up and then you can float up? Realistically, that's just some sort of stupid fantasy of people who literally just sit in traffic and have no way around it. I'm going to tell you how to get around it properly in a second. But if you did genuinely have a flying car and you are genuinely just flying around all the time, it means other people will also have flying cars. Now, some people can't even operate the most basic functions of a car, as in steering left, right, going and stopping. The car's automatic and they still can't even let it do most of the work for them. Do you really want somebody like that actually flying a flying car now? So there's a lot of reasons why flying cars literally make no sense. But people use flying cars or the idea of it to beat traffic. So that brings me on to this question. How do you actually beat traffic? Now you're probably thinking, is it even possible to get around traffic without a flying car? Well, yes, it is, but it really takes some skill. Now, as it goes with everything in life, there are some things that only certain people can access. Sometimes that might take money, but a lot of the times it actually just takes skill. Now, skill in driving a car, most people think they have because they have a piece of plastic that some person who thinks they can drive gave them, and now the person with the piece of plastic thinks they can drive. A driver's license doesn't mean shit when it comes to operating a vehicle to the maximum potential of the vehicle. Now, how does that play into beating traffic? Well, ability to operate a car outside of the realm of the box that you exist in. You see, the reason people get stuck in traffic is because they think they have to remain stuck in their lane. They see the paint on the road as solid walls, and they have no awareness of anything outside of their own world. That is why people get stuck in traffic. And honestly, if that's true for those people, they literally deserve it. You don't deserve to get around something that's holding you back like that if you're allowing that thing to hold you back. So what do you need to do then? You need to be able to get around that traffic, and that means, on the base level of things, changing lanes.